Welcome to another CalRTA short tutorial. My name is Sue Breyer, and in today's video, I'll be showing you how to access and use the many resources available on the DWM Communication Online Update Form. So let's get going. So here I am on my Division 33's website. Now to get to your division website, all you have to do is follow this address up here. Type in DIV, where you see the two X's, type in your division number, .calrta.org. Now down here on the right, just below the newsletters, is the DWM communication form, designed specifically for use by division web managers to easily make updates and changes to their division's website. All you have to do is click on the blue link to access the form. But first, for security purposes, you'll be asked to log in using your CalRTA login information, your member number on top, and your last name in lowercase letters on the bottom. Then click the gold Login button and you'll be taken to the online form. The form itself shows 9 different sections. Now the first 3 are helpful resources, including a how-to handout, a video tutorial, answers to frequently asked questions, and a place to submit tech-related questions or questions on how to use this form. Now the remaining 6 categories are those that allow you to make changes to your division website. I'll be discussing each of these 9 sections in the next set of slides. In the first section at the top of the form, you'll find some brief instructions and 2 buttons on the right. One is a how-to step-by-step instructional PDF that explains how to use this site, and the second is a link to this video tutorial. Both of these resources are provided to help you through the update process. Just below that section, you'll find a button labeled FAQs, or Frequently Asked Questions. When you click on this button, you're taken directly to the division website support and training page and the Frequently Asked Questions category. This page can also be accessed by clicking on the Resources link on the blue menu bar at the top of your division website, then clicking on the Support and Training button, and then on the FAQs box. Now these 10 drop-down items address common questions about your role as a division web manager, such as using the dashboard to make other changes to the website, help with photos, newsletters, and even how to convert a Word document into a PDF. Just click on the black arrow on the left of any of the questions to view the helpful instructions. You can just exit out of that window to return to the update form. The next item on the form is a place for you to ask technology questions or questions about how to use this form. Just click on the Open Form button on the right-hand side. On the next screen, you'll see a form with some information boxes and a place to type your question. Just supply the requested information: your full name, your email address, your phone number, your CalRTA membership number, your division number, and your division area or state position. In the large box, type your question, being as specific as possible, and then click the Submit button at the bottom of the form. You'll then automatically return to the main page of the form. Now let's take a look at how to update or make changes to your division website leaders list. Johanna Hobbs in the business office mails out update forms to all division presidents, usually in the early spring. But the CalRTA board decided last year that these forms would go out to divisions only every 2 years. So it's more important than ever for division web managers to update their leaders whenever a change occurs. Just click the Open Form button and the form will open on a new screen. As I showed you before, complete the upper portion of the form first. Each of the fields with a red star is required, and if they are not filled in, you will be unable to submit the form. Once you've finished adding the required information in those upper boxes, scroll down and read the directions first. First, you will only be submitting changes to your division leaders. Second, be sure that you type the leader's first and last name and their CalRTA membership number. Now, if you don't have their number, you can find it on the division Excel file that most division presidents receive monthly from Johanna Hobbs in the business office. Or you can simply ask the person whose name you're adding. Third, you can also upload a PDF file of all your board members, and there's an instructional tutorial and sample PDF to help you. I'll address this on the next slide. When you complete this form, all the names of any division leaders go directly to Johanna Hobbs and are added to her database. They also go to our IT guy, Ron Scott, and he makes any changes to the 4 elected offices, President, Vice President, Secretary, and Treasurer, on the main page of your division website, the ones that show under the Leaders heading. So let's take a look at some changes. Now, the first change I want to make is in the President's category. I need to remove my current president's name, and I need to add a new name. So I type in remove Susie Jones, followed by a semicolon, and then I type in add John Smith, and I include his CalRTA number. I don't need to include Susie Jones's CalRTA number because she's already in our system. Now, in the Vice President's category, I want to keep our current Vice President, but I need to add an additional Vice President. So I've typed keep Jim Brown, semicolon, and then I've put add Jane Griffin and her CalRTA number. In the Secretary box, I need to indicate that our current Secretary has stepped down from her position, but we don't yet have a replacement. So I've typed in remove Tina Arnold, semicolon, position open. So the open indicates that I have not yet filled this spot. You continue this process until you've supplied all the changes you need. Multiple people can hold the same position, especially in this member at large position, which includes all other positions that are not listed in these categories above. Now, farther down on the same form, I can upload a PDF document with all of my board members listed, with their photos, their titles, and maybe even a brief biography. So you can customize this PDF any way you wish. A sample from Division 43 is shown here on the right. Now, there are 2 ways to add a PDF. And remember, you won't be able to upload your document if it is not in a PDF format. So you can drag the document and perhaps from your desktop and drop it right here into this box. Or you can click on this box and locate the file on your computer, click on the file, and then click Open to add it. Once it's uploaded and everything is ready to go, then click Submit. The next section on the update form allows you to make some minor changes to your area website. Now, these requests are usually made by an area director or maybe an area CTC rep, and they usually involve making changes to area leader positions. But photos may also be added to the area website's photo carousel to better reflect the divisions in the area. Simply click on the Email Us button on the right. You'll then be taken to an email form like you see here. The email is already pre-addressed to the state CTC chair and Johanna Hobbs in the business office. All you need to do is add a subject, something like changes to Area 9 leaders and photos. Then describe your requested change in the body of the email. To add photos to the area photo carousel, just attach the photos you want to add to the email using the Attach tool. This is the paperclip icon at the bottom of the email. Now remember, you can add only horizontal landscape JPEG or PNG photos in a 4:3 aspect ratio. Now if you have an iPhone, your photos may be automatically set to save as an HEIC or an HEIF photo format. You'll need to first convert those to JPEGs or PNGs before you send them in. So once you have all the information and the photos ready to go, just click the Send button like any other email. Now, to make any updates to the times, dates, and venue of your division membership luncheons and your board meetings, you use the Division Meetings Update form. Now, this meeting information can be accessed by clicking on the View More button. What pops up is a PDF with meeting information that you have previously provided to the CalRTA business office. But this info is generally pretty basic and possibly even out of date now, so it may need updating. To update your division's meeting information, just click the Open Form button. As before, fill in the upper portion and then scroll down to the instructions. And you have two options here. Now, option 1 allows you simply to type the new information into a box. The top box is for your membership luncheons or your general meetings. An example is provided for you in red. The bottom box is for updates to your board meetings. Now be sure you type the information into the correct box. If you scroll down on the same form, you'll see option 2, which allows you to upload a new PDF document with as much information as you want to provide. Now to do this, you can simply drag and drop the PDF into the box, or you can click on this box, locate the PDF on your computer, click on the document, then click Open, and it'll be uploaded. When you are finished, click the blue Submit button. You can also use this online update form to make changes to the photos in your division's photo carousel located on the main page of your division website. For help in completing this kind of update, there is a how-to handout and a video tutorial that you can watch that will help you in adding photos to the carousel or requesting that photos be removed. To make changes to the photo carousel, click on the Email Us button and a pre-addressed email opens up. Add a subject in the subject line, such as Add Photos to Division 99 Photo Carousel. Then type the directions in the body of the email. If you wish to remove photos, describe in detail the photos that you want removed. Then attach any new photos you want added using the paperclip attachment icon at the bottom of the email. Remember that all photos need to be in a horizontal landscape format in a 4:3 aspect ratio. Now, once you've provided the information and the photos, simply click Send, and Ron Scott will take care of the changes for you. The next category refers to the Contact Us link on your division website. So when potential members want more information or have a question about your division, this is where they go to receive that information. When they click on the Contact Us link on the blue menu bar on your division website, they simply fill in the form, type in their question or request, and submit the form. This form is sent to whatever email or emails are on file for your division, usually the president and maybe one other officer. If the person receiving these emails needs to be changed, you can use the update form to do so. Just click the Open form, fill in the top portion as I've shown you before, then in the first box, type in the name and email of the person you want added. And in the second box, type in the name and the email of the person to be removed. Then you click the Submit button down in the lower left-hand corner of the page. The last category on the update form allows you to request activation of what we call recurring events. This may make it easier for you when scheduling your coming events using the dashboard. Instead of adding each meeting date individually, if the venue, the time, and the day of the month for each meeting don't change, you can actually create one event and simply schedule it for all of the months for the entire year. Just click Open Form, complete the upper portion, then click the button that says, Yes, I want to enable recurring events. Add your division number and click Submit. Now, if you need more information about this, you can click on Resources on the blue menu bar on your division website. Then click the Support and Training button. Then scroll down and look for Recurring Events. There you'll find 2 how-to handouts and a video tutorial. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching this short tutorial on using the DWM online update form. After a little practice, I'm sure this online update form will become second nature to you all. So give it a try.